Hi everyone, and welcome to Copafina Wine Training. Today we will be discussing the Lujan de Cuyo, a subregion of Mendoza, Argentina. The Lujan de Cuyo is a wine-producing subregion of Mendoza. It's located just south of the city itself in a valley and located around the town actually called Lujan de Cuyo. So the town sits on the northern bank of the Mendoza River and follows from the Andes into the Linluta Hills in the east. This region is the first in Argentina to be officially recognized as an appellation. That was in 1993, and it includes the producing subzones of Estalba, Pedriel, and Urgatesh. Maipú is directly east, and the Uco Valley is to the south. Lujan de Cuyo's position on the edge of the Andes has an enormous effect on the terroir. The hot and dry climate is moderated by the high altitude of the region, averaging around 3,300 feet. So at this altitude, the vineyards are subject to more intense solar radiation during the day than the lower lying areas, but is balanced by the evening temperatures and also cooled down by a prevailing wind called the zonda, or locally known as the witch's wind, that brings cool air down from the Andes. So the diurnal temperature variation allows for slow ripening overnight, extends the growing season, and ensures the grapes develop full phenolic ripeness without losing their acidity. Lujan de Cuyo is in the rain shadow of the Andes and thus experiences a dry and almost desert-like climate. The Mendoza River makes viticulture possible here. The pure Andean meltwater that it brings to the valley provides an abundant source of water for irrigation, and flood irrigation is the traditional method in Lujan de Cuyo. However, more and more vintners are turning to drip irrigation for greater control over the vines. The soils of the Lujan de Cuyo are also heavily influenced by the proximity to the Andes. Alluvial soils have been deposited in the area by rivers over thousands of years. These rocky, sandy soils have little organic matter due to the origin high in the mountains, and their low fertility makes them perfect for viticulture because it stresses the vines. Stressed vines produce less vegetation, smaller berries, and help develop more concentrated flavors due to the lack of water in the ground. Another thing to note about this region is because of its proximity to the city, you will find many of Mendoza's oldest vines within this region. Mendoza was lucky enough never to be plagued by phylloxera, so many of the vines in this region are planted on original French rootstock. Here's a list of well-known wineries that are located in the Lujan de Cuyo. And here are the Copafina wineries that have plantings in the Lujan de Cuyo. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Lauren at copafina.com.